Ever dreamed of making your own short film but didn't know where to start? Whether you have a DSLR, a smartphone, or just a wild idea, this video is your complete guide to making your first short film from scratch. I mean, what are you waiting for? Permission? You don't need it. You just need to. This isn't about having the fanciest gear or a Hollywood budget. It's about having a story burning inside you and the guts to bring it to life, even if it's just with your phone and a couple of buddies on a Saturday afternoon. This is your permission slip, your kick in the pants, your roadmap from what if to what's next. Alright, so you want to make a movie? Awesome. But what movie? Every single film, from a blockbuster that cost hundreds of millions to a 30-second TikTok, starts with one thing, an idea. Not just any idea though, it's gotta be idea. Something that grabs you, something you can't shake. What's the story you absolutely need to tell? Forget what you think is cool or what might get views for a second. Dig deeper. What are you passionate about? What makes you angry or laugh or cry? That's where the gold is. Is it a drama that rips your heart out? A horror flick that makes people sleep with the lights on? A comedy that gets genuine belly laughs, not just polite chuckles? Pick a lane. Especially for your first film, don't try to be everything to everyone. Focus. Your first film isn't about proving you're the next Spielberg. It's about proving you can finish something, that you can take an idea from your brain and put it on a screen. That's a huge win in itself. And here's the kicker, start simple. Seriously, your ambition is great, I love it, but channel it. Write a script that actually fits your limitations. You probably don't have a crew of 50 or a blank check, so think one location, maybe 2 max, 2 characters, 3 if you're pushing it. And a twist? Yeah, a good twist can make a simple story unforgettable. It's about being clever with what you have, not whining about what you don't. You don't need 10 explosions, a car chase through downtown, or a cast of thousands. What you need is one good scene, maybe 2, that's something. One moment that connects with an audience. Emotion trumps spectacle every single time, especially when you're starting out. So the mission for this first step is clear. Find that core idea, that spark. Okay, you've got your idea, maybe even a rough script. You're feeling good, ready to grab a camera and yell, "Action!" Hold up, slow down. This next part, pre-production, it might sound boring, it might feel like homework, but trust me on this is where you win or lose. This is the part that saves your ass later. Pre-production is all about planning. And planning is everything when you're working with limited resources, which, let's be honest, you probably are. Think of pre-production as your battle plan. You wouldn't go into a fight without knowing what you're up against, right? Same deal here. This is where you solve problems. They happen on set when the clock is ticking and everyone's looking at you. Every minute you spend planning now can save you an hour of chaos and frustration during the shoot. It's the unglamorous work that makes the glamorous work possible. So, embrace the spreadsheets, the lists, the diagrams. First up, your shot list. This isn't optional, it's your roadmap. What exactly do you need to shoot to tell your story? Every single shot. Wide shots, mediums, close-ups, inserts, number them, describe them. What's the angle? What's the action? Who's in it? And let's talk gear. This is where a lot of aspiring filmmakers get hung up. They think, if only I had that Red camera, that Arri Alexa, then I could make a real movie. Bull. You don't need a $50,000 camera to make magic. I've seen incredible award-winning films shot on iPhones, on old DSLRs, on cameras that most pros would scoff at. It's not about the gear, it's about the vision, the story, and your ability to use the tools you have. That being said, you do need tools. The key is to understand them, master them, and work within their limitations, or even use those limitations to your creative advantage. So, what's the absolute bare minimum? First, a camera. This could be your DSLR if you have one, a mirrorless camera, or yes, even your smartphone. Modern smartphones have ridiculously good cameras. The best camera is the one you have access to right now. Stop waiting for better gear. Start making something with what's in your pocket or on your shelf. Next, and this is crucial, audio. I'm gonna say this, a bunch bad sound will ruin your film faster than bad video. People will forgive a slightly grainy image if the story is compelling and the audio is clear. Alright, the day is here. Or well, the days, this is it. You've planned, you've prepped, you've got your gear, your actors, your location. It's time to actually shoot your film. This is where all that hard work and pre-production pays off. Or if you skipped that, where it all falls apart. No pressure. But seriously, if you've done your homework, you're in a much better position to handle the inevitable chaos of a film set, even if your set is just your buddy's apartment. When you're on set, efficiency is king. Time is always burning. Daylight is fading. Your actors might get tired or bored. Your own energy will wane. So, move with purpose. Know what you need to get from your shot list and stick to it as much as possible. Don't faff around. Have a plan for each setup, where the camera goes, where the lights go, if any, how the actors will move. Communicate clearly with everyone involved. A classic filmmaking approach that generally works well, especially for beginners, is to start with your wide shots, your master shots. These establish the scene, the geography, who's where. Once you have a good master shot in the can, you can then move in for your medium shots, your close-ups, your reaction shots. This gives you options in the edit. If you only shoot close-ups, you might find you're missing context or a sense of place. There are some basic rules or guidelines you should be aware of. You did it. You survived the shoot. You've got hours of footage, hopefully mostly usable. Now what? Now the magic begins. Or, as some filmmakers say, the final rewrite. This is editing. This is where you take all those raw ingredients you collected and cook the actual meal. It's where your story truly takes shape, where pacing is perfected, and where happy accidents can sometimes lead to brilliance. Don't underestimate the power of the edit. It can make or break your film. First step, get all your footage onto your computer and into your editing software. Organize it. This is huge. Label your clips. Create bins for different scenes, different takes, audio files, music, graphics. A messy project is a nightmare to navigate. Future you, deep in the weeds of a complex edit, will present you for being organized and for the love of all that is holy, and back up your project. Seriously, Command S or Control S should become your new best friend. Now start building your story. Go back to your script, your shot list, your storyboards. Start assembling your scenes. The first cut is often called the assembly cut or rough cut. It's usually too long, a bit clunky, but it's a starting point. Don't worry about perfection at this stage, just get the basic structure down. Okay, you've got a picture lock or something close to it. Your story is there, the pacing feels right. You're probably thinking you're almost done. Wrong. Well, not entirely wrong, but there's a massive, often overlooked step that separates the amateur hour stuff from films that feel professional, immersive, and complete. And that step is sound design. I'm telling you, this is the secret weapon. Most beginners phone this in or skip it altogether. Don't be most beginners. Sound design isn't just about making sure you can hear the dialogue. That's a given. It's about building the entire auditory world of your film. It's about what you hear, and how those sounds make you feel. It adds texture, realism, and emotional depth that visuals alone often can't achieve. Think about your favorite movies. The sound is doing of heavy lifting even if you don't consciously realize it. Start by adding background ambience to your scenes. If your scene is in a busy cafe, you need the murmur of voices, the clinking of cups, maybe some distant traffic. If it's in a forest at night, you need crickets, wind through the trees, maybe an owl hoot. This is that room tone you recorded, but also layered with other specific environmental sounds. It makes your world feel real and lived in, not like it was shot in a sterile studio, even if it was. You've edited, you've sound designed, you've color corrected, you've watched your film so many times you can recite the dialogue in your sleep. You think it's perfect, or more likely you're sick of it and can't tell if it's any good anymore. This is the moment before you hit that final export and unleash it upon the world to do something terrifying but essential. Get feedback. You need fresh eyes, brave eyes. Why is this so important? Because you are too close to it. You know the story inside out, you know why every shot is there, you know it's you. But does any of that actually come across on screen to someone who's never seen it before? You won't know until you show it to people. And not just your mom, unless your mom is a brutally honest film critic. Show it to people whose opinions you respect. People who will tell you the truth, even if it stings. When you show it, don't hover over them. Don't explain things. Just play the film and watch it if you can. Or at least be prepared for their honest reactions afterwards. Then, ask specific hard questions. Don't just ask, did you like it? That's useless. Ask, were you ever bored? If so, where? Was anything confusing or unclear? Did the story make sense? Did it make you anything? Excitement, sadness, tension, joy? This is it, the moment of truth. Your film is done, rendered, polished. You've poured your blood, sweat, and probably a few tears into this thing. Now it's time to release your cinematic kraken into the world. This can be just as scary as starting, maybe even more so. Because now people are actually going to see it. They might love it. They might hate it. They might be indifferent. But you made it. And it deserves to be seen. First things first, if you're uploading it online, YouTube, Vimeo, wherever, Your title and thumbnail are massively important. This is your film's billboard, its first impression. Choose a strong, intriguing title, and create a custom thumbnail that's eye-catching and hints at the genre or story. Don't just let the platform pick a random frame. Put some thought into this. It can be the difference between someone clicking play or scrolling right past. Write an engaging description. Don't just put the title again. Write a short synopsis. List the cast and crew if you want to give credit. Mention any interesting behind-the-scenes tidbits or what inspired you. Use relevant keywords so people searching for films like yours can find it. This is also your chance to put links to your social media or a call to action like, "Let me know what you think in the comments." Now, where to share it? The internet is vast, beyond just YouTube or Vimeo. Consider submitting your film to short film festivals. And that's how you make your first short film, step by step, from that first tiny idea to hitting upload. Look, it's a journey, it's a grind, but it's one of the most rewarding things you can do. If this video helped you out, if it sparked something, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe for more stuff like this, and definitely drop a comment below telling me about film idea. I genuinely want to hear it. Let's get you from dream to screen for real. Remember what I said at the beginning. You don't need permission to create. You just need a story worth telling. And the guts to tell it. The tools are out there, many of them free. The knowledge is accessible. The only thing missing is you doing the work. So stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect gear, the perfect idea. The perfect time is now. Now go make something amazing. I'm serious. Close this video and go start. What are you waiting for? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.